like to introduce our next speaker, who is Pippa Bartolotti. Pippa has been one of the main organisers of the events in Newport, and no doubt when you find that NATO is coming to your town, you have a kind of sinking feeling, and that probably hit her about 9 months ago, and she's been campaigning ever since. She's also, I think, the representative of the Green Party in Wales, and so Pippa's from the Green Party as well. She's worked with all sorts of different people in the campaign, which is the way in which we've always tried to organise these things. So please give a welcome to Pippa Bartolotti.
Right, I'm Pippa Bartolotti. I'm leader of the Green Party in Wales, and I do lots and lots of campaigning on green issues, peace issues, and local issues. I came to politics quite late, actually. Well, I came to politics quite early, at about 17, 16, and then life got in the way, and then I picked it up later, having gone to live in Cuba, having travelled around India on public transport, having driven from my front door in Newport to Gaza, and done lots of other things. So I'm a very practical girl. If something doesn't seem clear to me, I like to go and find out exactly what's going on. So I think that this little part of the day can be about practical issues, about things that we can do, things we should be thinking about very, very seriously, because there's a lot happening in the next couple of years. And these things that are happening are actually our opportunities. We should take them very seriously. 2016, trident replacement. Now, this is a massive opportunity for this movement, because suddenly the day of reckoning is within sight. And I think we should be targeting campaigns to build to a crescendo at that moment. But before that, we have other things we can be doing, because there's a general election in 2015, next May. And at the ballot box, we can change things. But I have very real worries about this. Because, in this country, more or less 60% of people don't actually go vote. That means 30% of the people are getting the choices, and the rest of us, the rest of the non-voters, are mildly putting up with whatever they're given. And I want to know why we've lost these people. We've lost them in a lot of movements, actually, and I think perhaps a way to define them are the sort of indifferent majority. We do need these people. We need these people on the streets. We needed them yesterday in Newport. We're going to need them as we mobilise more campaigns leading up to the trident replacement. So I believe there's work every one of us can be doing in talking to people, examining the opportunities and the issues. Because look, there's a huge body of expertise here in this room. People who've been campaigning for years, they know what works and what doesn't work. People who have an enormous repository of knowledge on weaponry, deployment, and all the other issues that go along with a stance for peace against nuclear armament. So we need to look for a common international challenge as well, because it's just one of the greatest things about today is meeting people from all over the world, listening to perspectives from lots of different countries. I've enjoyed that so much. And so there's an international challenge here. We know that we have to deal with issues locally, we know that. But we also know we can tie up on days of action. We know we can tie up on big spectaculars that will catch the interest of this indifferent majority. So we've got to be positive, okay? We've got lots of opportunities, and we need to have some more events. We need to win over hearts and minds. We need to not just talk out to people, we need to bring them along with us. And I think we need also to stick internationally to one unifying statement or one unifying banner It doesn't really matter what that is, but I think it's something all groups should be able to agree to, and it should be very, very simple. You know, we have to agree what our objectives are. Are they, for example, to abolish NATO, or are they to reduce NATO to the defensive force it was meant to be? And I think these are items we should all be debating very deeply, because this has to be a unifying moment. I think I've got 2 minutes. There's confusion out there. We have to learn how to overcome the confusion. We have to be very clear and very direct in our communications. And I think finally, we have to think about other little aspects that are coming along that we can campaign on, like, for example, supporting the Marshall Islands as they go to the International Criminal Court. We have to think about some of the really fabulous positive stuff we can build on here in Wales. By next year, we might actually have a peace institute, and that will be a wonderful breakthrough moment for us, and I hope others follow. In short, I like to back a winner. And I think if we get this right, and we do it simply, but effectively, I think we can win this. Thank you very much.